My girlfriend's best friend ruined our relationship, and she did something which shocked me. Back in 2022, I was in a relationship with a girl named Sarah. We were really close, but there was always one issue that bothered me: her male best friend. I've always had a thing against this male best friend dynamic, and Sarah, unfortunately, seemed to listen to him more than she listened to me. As a naturally possessive guy, I tried talking to her about it several times, but she never really got where I was coming from. One day, everything fell apart. Her best friend accused me of something I never did, cheating on her with another girl. Sarah was furious and called me, hurling accusations without even giving me a chance to explain. I was in complete shock because, at the time of this so-called cheating, I was out with my family at a dinner. I even had pictures to prove it. I told her I'd show her evidence, but she didn't care. Before I could even explain myself, she blocked me on everything. Thanks to her so-called best friend, my relationship was suddenly over. But I wasn't going to just sit there and accept being framed for something I didn't do. I couldn't reach her directly, but I had her home address, so I decided to send her a letter with screenshots and pictures from that night, proving I was with my family and not with anyone else. After sending the letter, I got a call from a mutual friend who knew both Sarah and me well. He told me something that shocked me to my core. Sarah was now dating her male best friend. I was devastated. I had been with her for 8 months, and she believed this guy over me without a second thought. But what could I do? I was blocked from all communication, and my relationship was over. But that's when things got interesting. Sarah received the letter and immediately started calling and messaging me. I wasn't replying to any of it. Then at college, she showed up and was practically begging me to talk to her. She cried, apologized, and admitted she made a huge mistake. She wanted me back. As much as I still had feelings for her, I told her straight up that I couldn't be with someone who didn't trust me, who chose to believe someone else over me. After that, I walked away. The next day, I saw her in the college canteen, and guess who showed up? Her male best friend, the same guy who ruined everything, was there begging for her forgiveness. But what happened next was pure gold. Sarah slapped him. Right there, in front of everyone. I swear his face turned red from the impact. It was the most satisfying thing I'd ever seen. Now the sad part is that Sarah suffered too, even though she was misled. So, I decided to stay friends with her. To this day, we're still close friends, and she trusts me more than anyone. I've even heard that she still has feelings for me, which has left me a bit confused about what to do next. A little help from you guys would be appreciated here. But hey, at least that slap was epic, and let me tell you, stay cautious about those best friends. Sometimes they're the ones who end up ruining everything.